after you submit your resignation letter, make sure you go and clear your leave. Because if you don't clear your leave during this time, this is your only time that for you to go holiday and you still get paid. Because after you have escaped, if you are running your business, especially at the early time, and your passive income sources are not set up, then if you don't go to work, if you go holiday, then you have no income during that time. Okay? But if you have already set up your websites, for example, like your income sources are already running. So when you are actually on holiday, those things are still generating income for you, then it's fine. Okay? But the main thing is, another reason why you should go and serve your leave while you're still employed, because this reduces the time that you are in the office. For example, like myself, when I first left my first company before I went to the second company, immediately the day I submit, next day I flew off to London for my Europe tour. So I now for a Europe tour for 3 weeks, and then I come back few days, and then I continue on study week for 1 week. And then after that take my other professional paper exam. So in the end, I come back and serve to the company less than 2 months. So, and less than 2 months, that time also my boss don't want to send me out for jobs already. So I just have to stay in office and help do some filing. So it's much, it's like that gives me time to do other things already. Okay, so here's the plan. Okay, so I actually list down week by week. If you want to add in to suit your situation, feel free to add in. So this is how I add in based on my experience. Yeah. So basically the first week, first week will be the 8 weeks before you submit your resignation letter. So during this time, say your resignation letter target date is 31st of December. Okay. So then this will be around final week of October. So during this time, you should check when is your bonus payout date. Usually bonus payout date depending on the company. Like if you know your company pays it by December, then that's your date lah. Some companies may pay bonus before Raya. Some companies may pay bonus at middle of June, for example. Okay. And then what is your required notice? This is very important as well, yeah. Your required notice, usually standard is 3 months, but some companies 1 month. Some companies, if you want to be naughty, you say you are going to their competitor, they might just give you like 24 hours. Okay. And then what other benefits that you can get while you are waiting to escape? So this one linked to your benefits module. So maximize whatever that you can before you submit your resignation letter, because after you submit the resignation letter, they may use that as an excuse to block you from enjoying the benefit. Okay. And then decide on the date to fire your boss. Okay, after you have known your bonus payout date, then you can decide, okay, when you want to fire your boss. Make sure your resignation letter is submitted after the bonus money goes into your account, because otherwise it will be like my friend who she told in the letter a few days before the bonus is paid to her account. So until now, whatever was like complaining about it, I was telling her, you should have waited until the money comes into your account, then only throw the letter. Otherwise, you can't complain, it's your own mistake. Okay? So make sure you don't make that mistake. Second week, what you do is, if you need to refinance your car or your house loan or whatever, start getting contacts of the mortgage broker or check the bank packages that you have. I use mortgage broker before I left because it's easier. They actually very helpful for the effort that, because they are paid by the bank, not by me anyway. And then find the contact of insurance agent if you need the insurance. If you don't have insurance, like myself, I never had insurance when I was working because it's all covered by the company. And of course, you have to have the insurance, like 4 months. Like they have this term where the critical illness is not covered for the first 4 months, if I'm not wrong. So it's very typical that you have to sign up and give 4 months. So if anything happened to you within that 4 months, you're still covered by your company insurance. And then open the newspaper, go online, find all these like free workshop, free seminar, free conference, check your emails, sign up for those, go and attend, identify this, and then over the next few weeks attend, right? Okay, during week 3, you should be already running your business at the site. So now it's time to start turning your business to full-time. Okay? So your business full-time meaning that your full-time job now becomes your part-time income. Your business now becomes your full-time income source, right? And then if you are already attending all these seminars and workshops, all that, you should be setting up your mastermind group. Find other people who also hate their job and want to escape. Get together with them. Start meeting them up every week. And then after that, they will be the one who motivate you. You motivate them to escape. It might be different. Some people might escape in 2 months' time. Some people might escape in 1 year time. But at least when you have a group of people, of like-minded people, then you can motivate each other. Okay, and then after that, like I said, the benefits, whatever you have identified early on, make sure you start maximizing already. You don't have much time. You have about just a few more weeks. So maximize whatever that you can. If you need to go to the dentist, go and do it. If you need to go and do medical checkup, go and do it. Right? During the week 4, okay, whatever interests, whatever debts that you have, try to settle or try to renegotiate the terms of payment. For example, like you have your EPP. Okay, if your EPP is just left like 1,700 ringgit to pay. Okay, and if like if you can settle it and not get penalty, then just settle it. For example, your car loan. If your car loan left maybe another 10,000 and you have the money and you know the bonus is coming in will be more than that. So settle it. So that because you want to minimize your commitment after you have left, so that you are lighter, you can move easier. Okay. And then during this time, all the seminars that you have identified a few weeks ago, start attending it. Usually like they ask you to register like 2 weeks, 3 weeks before. So now is the time for you to register. After work, go. On weekend, go. That's where you boost your morale. But make sure if you don't plan to spend anything, leave your credit card at home, because it's very tempting for you to sign up and start signing up. If you, like for myself, I actually have my mastermind group, about 6 to 7 of us, that we share the cost. So we sign up for the cost, but it's shared by 6 or 7 persons. So one person go to the course and then we come back and teach each other. Or we, some of the training we do, like for example the AdWords course, there's no physical class, it's all video, online video. So then we share the link with each other. So the training maybe costs like 2,200 divided by 7 person, and then some more divide by because when we register, we can register under the EPP for 1 year. So like 2,200 divided by say 12 months is only about 200 per month. 200 per month divided by 6 or 7 person. So it's very little. It's very affordable. So it's always good to get group to share. Okay. And then during week 5, if you have already shortlisted the bank that you want and selected which bank you wish to refinance, start doing the refinance document. Okay, if this is only applicable if your current loans are under your own bank, your own company loan, like your company give you staff loan to buy house or to buy car. But if it's not, then up to you whether you want to consider to refinance or whether it's not necessary. one of the reasons also to refinance is that you can refinance and get some extra cash from there to help with your business, for example. Okay? Because personal loan interest is much more than the loan interest. And then after that, list all the assets you have. And this one we have done in the earlier module. So if you haven't done, do it. If you have already done, just look through again and update. So what are the assets? And these assets include the points that you have in your membership card, in your credit card. So make sure you maximize it, and also check the banks. Sometimes banks, the credit card points, after the end of the year, next year they revise it. Like the recent GST, the bank was revising it in April, and then May revised again. So make sure whatever that you can redeem before it expires. And then start collecting as much cash for saving as possible. So from the assets that you have, from the voucher that you redeem, you can always turn it to cash using the tactic that I've shared. Where you go to the supermarket, go to the counter, you see some uncle or auntie want to pay, you offer them, okay, you pay using your cash, your voucher, and then they give you cash. Just say that you're not using this voucher. Okay, during week 6, you start drafting your resignation letter. I have given you, in the next page, there's a sample of resignation letter, a simple one. So you can start drafting it. And then think of the day that you submit it. Prepare for it, because you can be sure when you submit it, your boss will try to make you stay. Will try to play with your emotions and coerce you to stay. Why you want to leave, you know. Why you want to go now, why don't you wait for another few years? And they will always try to, but you have to stay strong, okay? And before you throw, don't go and tell everyone else. Just throw first. And then only after it's out, then if people ask, then you tell. If people don't ask, also don't tell. Because the more people you tell, the more people will tell you why you want to leave and like start like playing psycho games to you. So minimize the number of people who knows that you resign. Okay. Of course, the news will spread, but let it spread naturally. Not you are the one who caused it to spread. Okay. And then you can start drafting your farewell message. Okay. If you are feeling emotional, use this. Like for me, when I wanted to leave, I actually do a blog. So my farewell message is on a blog. So when I send my farewell message in the email, just I put the link refer to the blog. So and on that blog, I put in AdSense. So when people go to my farewell message blog, and if they click on the ads at the side, I make money. Okay? So these are like ways to monetize things that you don't think of. You know, it's like it's how to say, it's passive income for you. Okay. And then during week 7, you can start clearing your desk. So your desk, for sure you have a lot of treasure that you have accumulated over the years. So start throwing whatever that you are not using, you know. Start like, you don't start acting so obvious, because people will start thinking why. Just start clean up, and if people ask you, oh, you're just doing spring cleaning, because you want to minimize the things that you want to carry home. The least, the better. Because most likely when you bring home also, you will not refer to it. It's just adding dust to collecting dust at home. And then whatever that you think you need to use for your next, after you have escaped, start carrying them back and put in your new office. So start building your office at home. You know, start setting up your desk, your working desk at home, your space, the cupboard you want to have, and then start filling it with things that are relevant for your next stage of life. And then on the 8th week, submit your resignation letter and start living your dream life. You know your dream life, you have done the dream board, so start living that. Start working towards achieving that dream life that you have. And honestly, for me, I enjoy my notice period. Some people, they feel like their notice period is the worst time they have, because like they feel that they are ostracized, or they are like treated badly by the company. But for me, I enjoy my notice period because that's the time when I can come in. Like for us, our rule is we must come in by 8 and then go out by 5. When I was serving my notice period, I was coming at 9, 9:50, 10, and then leaving by 4:30. Who cares, Like before this, is like, if I come in 15 minutes later or I leave 15 minutes earlier, the system will come out late and I have to explain, justify why I come in late or why I go out earlier. Now I don't care. I don't have to go in and submit my explanation already because you are going to leave anyway. What can they do? So it's time for you to be a rebel. Just enjoy it. The salary will still come in every month. So live your life to the max during this time, because now during this notice period is the time that you start exploring your new life. Okay? And then you must always surround yourself with your supporters, your fans, your people who have escaped. Stay away from the people who are still stuck there, because they will forever try to keep you inside there. No matter after you have submitted, also they will still try to convince you, oh, you should take back your letter, you should go and try this new post, or you should try, there's this new job, there's this new project coming up, you should try and be part of it. You must learn to block all those, okay? And if that means that having lunch alone, have lunch alone. Good. Use that time that you are alone to read up more, to work on your business, and to read and increase your knowledge on business to prepare you for the next stage of life. Okay. So this is a sample resignation letter I put in. Very simple. So just put your company name, company HR boss, or if you have to write to your department boss, then you put in your department boss name. Okay. And then just put you wish to resign because of personal reason. No need to explain why you want to resign. No need, never say that you are leaving because you want to do your business full time, or because you hate your job, or you hate your company, or you think there's so much bureaucracy or whatever. Just keep it simple. Personal reason. That's it. And then you will also, in the end, before you leave, there's the exit interview. During the exit interview, also just play neutral. No need to say bad things. No need to say, because you never know. Later on, you might have business connection with people inside the company. So you want to keep it neutral, keep it like, live on a positive note. So make your resignation letter simple, short, and sweet. Okay.